After her daughter brought a stranger to dinner, this mom discovered his identity and began to cry. When Tammy Oswald's daughter, Sammy Hewitt, invited her out for a birthday dinner, the mom was more than happy to attend. However, when Hewitt revealed that she'd also asked someone else to come along, her mom was shocked. Then when she learned the man's identity, Oswald burst into tears. Oswald comes from Orlando in Florida. She has 2 grown-up daughters, and according to her Facebook page bio, one of her biggest pleasures in life is enjoying quality time with her friends and family. With that in mind, Oswald was presumably delighted when her oldest daughter, Sammy Hewitt, invited her out for a meal to celebrate Oswald's 53rd birthday in September 2017. Oswald accepted the invitation, and a few days after the big day, the pair met at a restaurant. However, when Oswald arrived at the venue, she had no idea that Hewitt had a special birthday surprise in store. The doting daughter had managed to track down the gift of a lifetime. In fact, in Hewitt's own words, it was a present that money can't touch. The first clue Oswald received that she was about to be surprised came when Hewitt pulled out her phone and started recording. According to Oswald, Hewitt had form when it comes to planning incredible presents. That said, nothing could have prepared the mom for her latest birthday gift. So that others could share in her mom's surprise, Hewitt live-streamed Oswald's reaction on her Facebook page in September 2017. In the footage to prepare her mother for what was about to come, Hewitt warns, "You know that I do random, unexpected stuff, right?" Then, as Oswald's eyes widen in anticipation, Hewitt announces, "I want you to meet your son, Dylan." With that, Oswald places her head in her hands and then swivels around in her seat. It's at this point that she lays eyes on a young man who's standing over the table. Instantly, Oswald jumps to her feet and wraps her arms around the guy, who hugs her back in return. The pair then enjoy an embrace for a few moments as Hewitt continues filming. Then after watching her mom and brother enjoy the moment, she says, "Happy birthday, Mom." The man in the video is Oswald's long-lost son. In the late 1990s, Oswald was a single mom with 2 daughters and another baby on the way. However, she'd split with the father of her unborn child before she even knew she was pregnant. Back then, Oswald was struggling to make ends meet, and homelessness was a very real possibility. As a result, she made the devastating decision to put her baby up for adoption. Her reasons were selfless. She wanted to give her son a life that she was unable to provide. Nonetheless, the decision broke Oswald's heart. "A mom doesn't give up her child like a sack of potatoes," she told Inside Edition in October 2017. "All I could give him was love, and sometimes that's not enough. I had to make the decision to give him up because I did love him." After handing her son over, Oswald fell into a spiral of depression and even contemplated taking her own life. "I tried to commit suicide," she admitted. "The emotional guilt and loss overwhelmed me." In time, though, Oswald managed to lift herself out of her depression, and as the years passed by, she was able to put her guilt into the back of her mind, although she never forgot about her only son. And it seems that he never forgot about his roots either. You see, in fall 2017, Dylan tracked down Hewitt's cell phone number by using the internet. But although the siblings communicated in private for some time, Dylan was still unsure about reaching out to his bio mom. Eventually, though, Hewitt told her mother about her secret confabs with Dylan. Naturally, the news left Oswald reeling. "All these questions were running through my head," Oswald later recalled. After a few months, Dylan at last agreed to speak to his biological mom over the phone. And meanwhile, although Oswald's mind was spinning with questions, she didn't put pressure on her son to meet up with her. She wanted to wait until the time was right. And that time came in the days following Oswald's birthday when Dylan surprised her at the restaurant. Describing that meeting in October 2017, Oswald told the Daily Mail, "The moment I looked back and saw him, so much ran through me. There was so much love, I just wanted to hold and kiss him." In her interview with Inside Edition, Oswald added, "As soon as my daughter said, 'Meet your son Dylan,' I broke. I waited almost 19 years for this moment. All I could do was say, 'Oh my God, I love you. You're beautiful.'" Meanwhile, it turned out that Oswald and Dylan only live 90 minutes apart, so they both intend to call on each other and thereby form a bond. When it came to one of their initial meetings, for example, Oswald planned to watch Dylan play soccer for the very first time. What's more, with an exciting new chapter unfolding ahead of her, Oswald was looking forward to the future. "I feel so complete now," she said. "Everything I ever wanted, I now have. I've got what matters, and that's family."